Hi, it's Mindy from Time2Unwind, and I just had a few things I wanted to talk about. Actually, I have a lot of things I'd like to talk about, but I keep coming up with other things, and I am not doing real well with keeping up with things. I want to show you some different chainless cast-ons, and I'm going to start with the simplest, which most of you probably already know, which is the magic circle, where you just make a circle of the yarn and cross it, and then go inside and pick up a loop, and then grab that and bring it around. And you can do it as a single crochet or a double crochet once you've got it started. You can just do this with your finger, and you can do like double crochet by going wrap and go through two. You can do triple crochet, wrap two, go through two, through two, through two. You can do a half double by doing one, wrap through all three, but you're just going through this circle that you've created. And then when you're done with this, the lovely thing is you can pull that circle out. What did I do? I actually knotted it. You're not supposed to do that. Let me go back. Okay, folks, I have never done that before in my life, and most time I can't hold there. Most time I can't hold the circle like most people, and this time I not only held the circle, I knotted it. Okay, you don't knot that circle, you just go through with that loop like that. Okay, wrap. And two through two, that's for a double crochet. Wrap. One through three, there's your half double. Wrap. One through two, there's your double. Wrap, wrap. One through two, through two, through two, your treble, etc. So that's your common magic circle. Now, if you want to do something back and forth, I have shown you before what I grew up calling the double chain, which is chain 3, go through the first loop, but a lot of people call this the foundation. The foundation single crochet, then chain 1 through that brings you to a new row, then go through 2. Go back to that first loop that you just made, bring up 1, chain 1, and go through 2. Back to the first, bring up 1, chain 1, go through 2. Now that can be done in a couple of different variations. I was doing it there through just one loop. You can always go through 2 loops. It really looks nice when you go through 2 loops. So go through 2, then chain 1, go through 2, go back down here, go through the 2 loops again, bring up a loop, chain 1, go through 2. Go back down here, go through 2 loops, bring up a loop, go through 1, go through 2. And you get that nice chain effect like that. And it looks, as you can see, it looks like a normal single crochet, and you can do your first row like that, eliminating the chain. You can do the same thing, of course, with double crochet. To do that, chain 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrap and go down to that first one. Go through 2. Bring up 1, chain 1. Go through 2, go through 2. Wrap. Go down to that first, the last one you just did. Go through 2. Bring up 1, chain 1, go through 2, go through 2. Wrap, go down through that bottom one that you did, bring up 1, chain 1, through 2, through 2. There you go. And as you see, you're getting a nice row of double crochets like that. You can do the same with treble, half doubles, whatever you want. Okay? So, I was looking at this video. I can't remember the name of the person who was doing it already. I'll try and remember to look it up and put it in the description. But she was doing a different kind of single crochet chainless cast on. I thought, ooh, this is cool. Even if I didn't want to see how she did the Celtic Celtic cable stitch, I would have wanted to watch it just to learn how she was doing this different kind of single crochet, chainless single crochet. And so what she did, and of course I did it wrong. Well, it's not that I did it wrong. It's that I didn't put a long enough string for the length of the cast on I wanted. And this is my issue with the long tail cast on in knitting too. I can never figure out how long to make it. It's just not one of my talents, and so I don't use long tail cast on usually. I just knit them on. But anyways, you make a long tail. And it didn't matter because I just switched over to the other chainless cast on, the foundation crochet, single crochet cast on, and finished it out the rest of the row like that. But so it worked, but it was beautiful. It was a beautiful cast on. So what you're going to do with this one is you take your thing, and here's your loose row, and here's your row attached to your wool source, and you give this a twist. And so what you do here is you go under your loose one and pick up a stitch of the wool source and then wrap and pull through. Go under the loose one, come over here and pull through. Go under from the inside, from between them. Go under the long one, the loose one, and then go to your wool source and chain through. Under the loose one, over to your wool source and chain through. Under the long one, the loose one, over to your wool source and pull through. Under the long one, over to the wool source and pull through. And as you can see, I'm getting a very nice single crochet. It's not quite like a typical single crochet, but it's a nice base row, and it's not a chain. It's not as hard to get through as a chain. So That's what that is. Now here's my question. Can we do the same thing with double or half double or any of the others? So let's try one, because if I can do it with any of the others, then we'll figure that we can do it with all of the others. So here we go. We're going to see if we can make fools of ourselves or if we can do something cool. So let's go for a double. So I am going to hypothesize that we're going to need to chain one at least, maybe two. So we can do that. Wrap, because it's going to be a double, we'll wrap on the wool source. We'll go down between on the loose one, wrap through two, well, yeah, and through two. We'll wrap. Okay, this is gonna, I have to figure out my fingering. I'm gonna go down between on the loose one and pull up a loop, wrap through two, wrap through two. This may work. Wrap, go down, come back up, pull up a loop, wrap through two, wrap through two, wrap, go down between, wrap, pull through, wrap, pull through two. I lost my tension there. Let me get that. Wrap through two. So here's how we're looking. Well, you know, it's not perfect, but I think with a little practice, maybe by the end of the string, I think we'd have it. So there we go. There is another way to do a chainless cast on. Not cast on. A chainless foundation for double crochet, for single crochet, probably for undoubtedly for half double, no doubt for treble. There's another crochet foundation cast on. So go have fun. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you'd like to hit the button, the like button, like it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more crazy or fun or educational or experimental. And we'll be back and see you later. Bye-bye.